Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! Today, we're ready to start taking on hub quests. And the first one we've got is an urgent quest. Now you'll note that optional quest isn't the one we finished on. There should have been 3. I needed a Bullflango head to make the bowgun I'm wearing, so yeah. We now have these to work towards. And, you know, there are the hub quests here, and we could do some of these, but this is what we should be doing. This is gonna suck. But that is why I have made this bowgun. This is Nargacuga's bowgun. This bowgun, albeit only has rapid pierce at this moment, could have the other pierces, but has an affinity of 35%, as opposed to the 14 and 80 damage off of this one, which, sure, it has rapid slicing. It's an Arzuros. There's nothing to slice off. So, hidden eye it is. I'm not the biggest fan of this bowgun because it's a one-trick pony. It uses pierce ammo and that's it. It's really good at pierce ammo, but that's it. Though it is one of the better light bowguns, so if you want to be a light bowgun user, this is something you'll want in your arsenal. Mostly because you'll realize a lot of the other ones kind of suck. And there's also the rampage quests here as well. We're not going to be doing any of those. We will be doing each variant of one, just I don't even remember what one we did already, so let's do this one now. Now, I'm going to make the decision for myself, and strongly advise that you make sure you have Moxie. Moxie is helpful. Less helpful at this point in the game, but still helpful. Especially against this. Let's go get frustrated. I will try not to get frustrated in the recording, and if I do, you'll notice probably just a long bit of silence. Here we are. Now, this being a multiplayer quest, we have a lot of stuff, including multiple Farcasters. I will be making liberal use of these Farcasters when it's important. Now, going to set up an auto ballista here, an auto ballista here, so they can turn around and deal with that. I know I should have my own ballista over there, but I prefer having mine there and here. Going to come down here. Put our third bamboo bomb. That one might not do much, but I'll keep it there for now. We will flip over here. Set up our final ballista. The last auto setup one is good where it is. And now let's make some progress towards setting up installations. That is not what I wanted to do. I pushed the frickin' button, game. So I need to put him back over here. I'm not going to be making as much progress at this as I thought I was going to. Now, repel using it. I did it again. God damn it. Let's
do this together.
But repel using a cannon, I'm probably not going to be doing. Gathering drop materials, I'll do if I can. Inflict status ailments, I will try, but that game. Really wish everything wasn't on A. Yes, these quests annoy me. I could have had this done had I not screwed it up. Yeah, I'm still gonna try doing another one. Okay, now I don't have the luxury of doing that anymore. If only stunning counted as a status ailment. Man, I cannot aim today. Yeah, I probably should have saved that retreat shot for him. I don't know how it didn't hit me. There we go, unlocking the cannon. I don't know if I've used the cannon before, but at least on these, I don't like the cannon. The cannon is basically a ballista without the ability to stun things. Can inflict status elements, but you can't stun things. And it fires slower, has to reload more often. Like, there's just no real benefit to using it over just a ballista. Like, maybe I've missed something about it, but like, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. I'll actually quickly replace this with a cannon. I've got a thing set up. This first gate is probably gonna go down. Just in case I've never used it. Here we go. But yeah. You'll note it's only dealing 45 damage still. Can do that. Can fire a piercing shot that hits pretty hard. And right now, we hit harder, so, you know. Well, not so much harder, I suppose. More. Well, no, technically we are hitting harder than just shooting. Yep, there goes the first one. I knew that was going to go down. I was slightly hopeful I might get through this whole first thing without it going down, but no. Nah, I'm not going to manage that one. Hey. Riding. I still am annoyed with the attack to ride, but it can come in handy at times. Riding during rampages is pretty nice. Oh, am I actually not going to get to actually use the thing? Well, I'm going to use it anyway. It didn't do anything. Hey, buddy. I'm going to take these. This is how you can also inflict status ailments, is with these barrels. I went the complete wrong way. Let's see if we can get ahead of this boy a bit. Plop one down. And he got out of range of it. He's a bit fast. Yeah, I thought the Utsushi was gonna move faster than it did. Well, had that worked, we would have chilled them. Frostblighted them, basically. Which would have been fairly handy. And there's the ballista ammo getting upgraded. The ballista now fires twice. I'm gonna do this before I forget to.
Looking great.
Now. Map. Main camp. I do have a time I will be using the Farcaster. It's not quite yet, though. Because, I mean, doing that is Farcastering, only I don't have to grab a new Farcaster. I want to pop into here and resupply my ammo. I would actually advise for the third wave, or just grab it now if you feel like it, carry latchberries, so you can make more ammo right in the field without having to retreat back to camp to do it. Yeah, these guys are a bit hurt. Let's just replace them. And there's that getting leveled up. Let's throw a cannon here. And we'll just replace this guy with another ballista. pop over here. Replace this person with another ballista. We'll put our second cannon here. And over here, we shall place down these. The Wyvern Fire Artillery. These are nice. But you have to aim them. You have to tell them what to do in what direction. We can actually set this one up like that. I think we could actually set them both up like that, and they will fire that direction at things. I don't know if that one will actually fire at things, but with that gate still up, I'm pretty confident it won't be needed quite yet. Come back to our easy rations. Keep in mind, we do have first aid med pluses, which is nice. Let's get this next wave started.
We have to keep the village safe.
Hold the fruits of our tree.
Now, like, the cannon definitely has a use, but I just don't like it. I would much rather the ballista. It's just kind of better. Kezu, do you mind reacting the way you're supposed to? Thank you. I can't see the Arzuros behind me now, but yeah, the Wyvern Fire Artillery is definitely working. May as well fire off this last Craig shot just to get it to reload. Speeding, speeding. Oh boy, we can ride him. I don't want to. Kezu, please! React! The way you're supposed to. Kezu says no. Kezu doesn't like that. The machine gun cannon. The machine cannon. That is something I actually like. Mostly because it actually out-DPSs the ballista. And by enough of a margin to make it actually worth using it over the ballista. So let's, get rid of that. Put this down. We won't really get to use it. Not this wave. Oh no, we will get to use it this wave. Now, it's a Gatling gun. It needs time to spin up. But, once it's spun up, it DPSs. It also has this, which shotgun. This is a nice thing I could actually see being used during this. And the Silkbind shot doesn't work against that. It pulls the monsters to it and basically holds them there. So it has some crowd control to it. You can actually use it to slow the monsters down that you need to slow down. Imagine that. Actually being able to, you know, slow down monsters. Now, I believe I've mentioned in the past that Pierce isn't exactly the best to use against Arzuros, because he is kind of short. I still prefer using a bowgun with Pierce for Rampage quests, because we're not just fighting the Apex Arzuros. We are indeed fighting all of these other monsters, which the Pierce works just fine on. Even on the Arzuros, it still works pretty fine. I am about out, though. Swap to this. Oh, I only have 2 shots. Yeah. Swap to this, then. I only really need to survive, so... The more I can kill, the better, but... I just needed to survive. Because once that timer is up, or all of the monsters are defeated, you just win. There's the cannon ammo upgraded, but it's still not worth it. So, you know, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just missing something about the cannon. The cannon does deal AoE damage, so if, you know, you have someone that's managing to cluster up the monsters using a Gatling cannon, I could see the point to it there. But I don't have that. I'm playing alone. So, I'm going to be looking at this from the prospect of playing alone. That kind of thing just doesn't really work. Now, I'm going to preemptively come over here. Because we're going to be back here. We just are. There's nowhere I placed the wrong thing down. I want a cannon. Got a cannon there. I pushed a button, controller. I'm getting ahead of the menus. I'm still getting ahead of them. There's a mild delay between when you can do things and when it shows you the prompts. And that really trips me up. My controller is also having a mind of its own currently. This is where I want these to be. And I actually want them basically just aimed like that.
This is gonna be good.
Because the Arzuros will be down there somewhere. Now, back to the camp. We have 20 seconds to get back to our gun. This is an advantage that multiplayer would have, of you could have just had someone set up that stuff immediately. Because now we don't really have time to fix these guys. They're just gonna have to die and come back.
This is the last round!
Yes, it is. Kinda glad about that. I don't much care for Rampage quests. I think I've made that pretty clear by now. And there is the Silkbind in action. This Pteranodon can't go anywhere now. That one can't either. Ow. I didn't think he was close enough for that. At least until they, you know, break free of it. But it keeps them there, which is really handy. Unlike the cannon, which just deals damage. Damage is nice, but slowing down the monsters that are trying to break your stuff is better. It is far better. Just running everything out of ammo, so everything will reload. Doesn't matter. Everything's about to break. Yeah, see what I mean by we're going to be over there? Kind of wish I had re-aimed that, other one. Because he's about to just break this. Do that. Give me a counter signal. Yep, there it goes. Those Wyvern Fires did nothing. Yep, wrong button. Now it's Farcaster time. Because this is just far faster than trying to chase the monster down that passageway. I am going to stop and grab this. I'm hoping my ammo will be enough. Probably won't be, but I'm hoping it will be. Especially because I'm not exactly going to be going it fully alone. I'll be calling in anyone I can. Hey, we broke a part of it already. Now, Master Utsushi. He will silkbind a monster for you. The wirebug monster for you. You'll be able to ride it. He also deals damage, though. So, up to you how you feel like using him.
Miserable creature!
Because the Apex just called friends. Oh, I'm stunned. Here we go. No, not that, Roggy. You got this, Roggy. You got this, little buddy. Believe in yourself, little Roggy. I didn't know its finisher was just a hip check. Well, hip check followed by breathing poison. So basically, its finisher was what we already were doing. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, that is very convenient. Hey, buddy. Guess what? I got another one. There's Yomogi. Not overly sure if we'll even get a chance to show her, because we've already dealt a lot of damage to this thing. And just prevented its big attack, which I actually wasn't sure was even possible. Damn it, I missed that. Okay, we're definitely gonna get to show her that. Yep, fully aware. She boosts your hunter instincts. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but she does it. Have I mentioned I'm not pro at this? She DPMs. That's what she does. And B's adorable while she does it. I'm out of Pierce. Don't even know if this is possible, but I'm gonna try anyway. I know regular Arzuros can be paralyzed, so I don't see why the Apex can't be. There we go. I should probably go back to camp and grab more Pierce ammo, but I'm lazy. Here comes some more monsters. Hey, Fugen, get your butt out here. Where did you even get that from? You gave me your longsword. Snow, help. Thank you, Snow. Faster than, doing anything else. There we go. I think that's the best I've ever managed that. Watch this be like a B, because I did like nothing. Oh. I did almost none of the side objectives. But hey, we got an Apex Beast Claw. And getting that means I get to talk about something I've wanted to talk about for a while. But we need to wait for all this to go through first. Now, if there were any more items on the ground, you can collect them now and continue to achieve objectives. Same as if you haven't built enough things, you can stand here and just build and destroy things until you've done it. So, can also pick up a wire bug. And a wire bug into the ether. Yeah, this distance is pretty far. And there are some great wire bugs to help you with it, but you're still faster just far casting. I think that's actually our first rampage that had more than one area to it.
We managed to pull through somehow. Well done. The village is safe for now.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
We don't know the cause, so it's hard to tell, really. We've been trying to figure it out for 100 years. Huh?
What's that?
I've never seen that one before.
Hinoa, what's wrong?
Where is my queen? Where is my queen? Alone, searching. That monster's thoughts.
Hey, we got an A. And yes, that monster. That monster is the source of a lot of cursing that I've had at this game. So, yeah, look forward to that one. We almost had all the drop materials, and almost all the status ailments. Almost all the repel with a weapon. And we get just a nice cacophony of high rank stuff, which is pretty nice. A lot of defender tickets, which we could actually use. A second Apex Beast Claw. Snow and Latte are now level 22. The buddy level cap has been unlocked. Not completely, though, I don't think. But, you know. The monster is likely an Elder Dragon. But why haven't we seen it before? We need answers. Now! Well, I've got the answers. I just can't tell you. Something else is bothering me. The way Hinoa reacted when it appeared. Seems Hinoa resonated with it. Hinoa has always been able to sense Minoto's emotions, even from a distance. Call that resonance. And for some reason, Hinoa resonated with that fiendish beast. The guild will investigate this matter. We can now accept 4-star quests. Take care of those. It'll be an enormous help. Try your best to cheer up Minoto. She's been crying ever since we got back to the village. Can't blame her. I mean, that would have been absolutely terrifying. So, you know.
Can I help you?
You have a moment. So we're the smithy, and they asked me for new weapon suggestions based on my experience as a hunter. I caught off guard, so I joked that an egg for hammer would save a hunter and their stomach in a pinch. And Master Haman suddenly shouted, "Genius!" Now I think he might actually be drawing up plans. If he's really feeling inspired, I can't not follow through on my idea, even if I didn't mean it at all. Task, Biko, getting eggs for him. Yep, we need Gawa eggs. We can get the egg hammer. Utsushi wants to say something. Tell them the big things you've been doing, come up with a little something. Brand new switch skills. Not just gonna hand them over like last time. Nope, we gotta earn them. He's prepared us some quests. Let's check the little description and take the quests and get a new skill. I dropped some charts and stuff and I was like, nah, lame, let's do quests. Yep. So we get we now have available to us a new sword and shield, hunting horn, switch axe, the light bow gun, switch skills. Should have his muse about the canteen. All new Dungo. And the other, they'll take the classic Dungo cranked up a notch. Yeah, I imagine You know, the chef's gonna say the exact same thing. We'll talk to Minato next time. I just want to get through everyone's dialogue first. My usual supplier to deliver ingredients to my new bunny dango recipe. Trade route the Frost Islands, storm with all this stupid Utsushi and baggy. I'm just kind of worried, you know? The trader gets pounced by a bunch of dumb monsters. To mention without ingredients, won't be able to make a new menu, or the regular ones for that matter. Yep, and we need to do that, and she's gonna try candy apples yet. Top secret. Making some eggs. There's 2 Kuluyaku there. So we got that quest for us. Are you gonna tell us about the fact you've improved the dango yet? We worked the recipes. Yep, there we go. So many things. Fugen wants to say something to us. With that pedalace and high rank hunters, time to step to gear 2. We're prepared to take on quests. How about upgrade your pedalace level 2? Take you long to get used to him. There's hunter and all. Now we have these! Well, they're upgraded. Yeah, we'll get to that next time. Hamon has something for us. Now make ramped up weapons. Whew, I could rant for probably an hour on these things.
What's up?
He has something else to say to us. Start forging decorations! Those are nice. Jewels.
See you
Yep,
later.
we will get to that. I'm going to... I don't... Just... Yes. Yes. I can explain things, game. Give me time. Now, I'm going to use this as my example piece. The light bowgun. Come down to the rampage one. You'll note, it starts with normal 1, 2, and 3. And trank. We can upgrade it. These are all the first rampage slot. These, down to shrapnel, is the second.
No need to hurry.
So, you know, you can give yourself more normal ammo if you want. Or some pierce, or spread, or shrapnel. But only one of these. Fire to ice is the third. Wait, can we not do the fourth? I forget the exact things, but then you get at the very bottom in rapid normal. You could probably guess from this, because I know this is the bottom slot. So I probably just missed a thing. Yeah, okay. The attack. First. Second. This is the second. This is third, fourth, fifth. Right. You probably noticed. You can only have one extra offensive ammo. So in this case, we could have Pierce. We can then have one elemental ammo, which includes the status ailment ones later. So if you think of our Nargacuga gun, well, that's where the paralysis ammo is coming from, basically. And then the rapid. It gives rapid to the 1 and 2 of the ammo type. Sounds great. The Nargacuga bowgun that we're using boosts to be able to have rapid 1 and 2. This has no affinity. The Nargacuga one currently has 35. Yeah. Especially where this could be 39. I don't like the rampage weapons. There are some that it works. The rampage weapons for some work. Dual blades, they work great. Because, you know, I mentioned the Kezu one was the only dual elemented one. Well, after a while, you can add a second element here. So, you could have a fire poison weapon. Or in the case of what I went with, blast fire. You have to do it in that order because blast is a primary element. And that's neat. It's not great, but it's neat. It's something you can't do with another dual blade. But even right now, like, it's still probably gonna get out damaged. I mean, this isn't hard to make from where we are. This isn't hard to make from where we are. I'll get into it more and probably do a full rant, but they just don't feel like what they should. And we'll quickly check out decorations. We can't make any because we don't have any jewels yet. But, you know, there's a bunch of little decorations you can make to then slot into armor or weapons that has slots for skills. It's pretty handy. We can't make anything particularly helpful yet, but, you know. Yeah, we're not done talking with people yet. This is a long episode. Endemic life. Find 30 species. I've already done that. Yep. Great wire bugs. Thank you. So thank you. Now, is there anyone here that wants to talk with us? Yes! Yes, there is. Kind of. Well, technically, yes. Oh, and yeah, everybody has something to say to us here. Iori can now hire buddies at a higher level. So, basically we can now hire decently high level buddies. Kind of makes all this training we've been doing seem pretty irrelevant, doesn't it? Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to hire these buddies. I wanted to show what that was like. Special task. Mercenaries have identified some rampage activity. Mercenaries cannot ignore it. They have to dealt with it. Basically, they can now technically help with rampage stuff. They don't actually help, but, you know. Innovation of the Argosy. Majestic. Naturally extends its facilities. Trade even better than before.
Have a look around.
So, whoop. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to the Gathering Hub. Which is quite delightful. We're going to exchange. And she now has Pale Extract here, which isn't a bad thing. This is used for stuff. Same with Dash Juice, I just don't want it. Now also has this, which I'll buy because I can. And her trade goods are all the same.
Farewell.
Just let our buddies keep bargaining, because that's what they do. They bargain. Now, with all of those people talked to out of the way, I'm going to be ending things off here. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here next time, as we finally take on some high-rank quests. See you all then.